And welcome back, guys, to Deeper Than Most. I'm your host, DJ.
And I'm your host, Sav.
And this is episode 54.
It is.
Damn, you know what's crazy?
What?
We've been doing this shit for a year, solid. No breaks.
Yeah, no serious breaks, honestly.
Yeah.
But, not gonna lie to y'all, we might have one coming up soon if we move. We've been talking about it for the past couple episodes, past couple of weeks. So, yeah, if we do end up moving, we're probably more than likely going to take a break, but when we come back, when we get back, y'all gonna be like...
A lot of surprises, a lot of cool shit coming, so just tune in, bro. Just be ready.
Yeah, we hope you guys are excited, because we definitely are.
Hell yeah.
But today, you should still be excited, because we're bringing a Brazy Baltic myth mashup. Ugh. This is going to be lit.
Hell yeah. How many deities did we do this time?
6. So 6. 3 each. Before we jump into this lit-ass mashup, we got some DOMs for today.
Dose of the most,
3
if you're new.
Yeah. Dose of the most is our little intro topic segment where we just talk about random things that are going on in the world or not in the world.
First one we have is Saturn's ice moon. Saturn's innermost moon, which resembles the Death Star from Star Wars, may be a stealth ocean world, according to new research.
Ooh, we've got a theme going on here because one of our other DOMs is pertaining to kind of like another world or another life form.
You know, this podcast is very otherworldly, so I mean, if you're not checking out these DOMs, if you're not tuned into the podcast, make sure you subscribe, make sure you tell your friends, tell your family, just
hell yeah,
hop on
spread the word.
Guys. Hop on.
This is DTM's year, and you want to get on the bandwagon before it actually becomes a bandwagon.
Exactly.
Also, we're using one mic today, so the audio might be a tad bit different. We noticed that one of our mics is like...
a little faulty at the moment. So.
It is. So we're going to have to order another one. And you guys know how shipping is nowadays. It's insane. So it might be a minute.
For sure. Mimas, which is the smallest and closest to Saturn of the ringed planet's 82 moons. 82 fucking moons. Jesus.
Is this a planet? I've never heard of this.
No. It's a moon.
Mimas, the moon.
Yeah. 82 moons, though. Fucking shit.
That's a lot.
It may contain a liquid internal ocean.
Ooh, that's cool.
Which is kind of cool that that's coming from Saturn's moon, because usually...
we don't hear shit about Saturn.
Yeah, we don't hear shit about any of the other planets except Jupiter, From
time to time.
Yeah.
And Venus, Mars, and
of
Pluto. They always got to throw Pluto in the mix.
But it's not a planet.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think about that, because me, personally, I think it's still a planet.
Right. And you guys can't see him off screen, but we've got our lovely son, Harlow, joining us for the recording session tonight. He's just chilling in his little window perch.
And if you're new, guys, we have 2 wonderful Cosmo cats, and you may see them, you may not, or you just might hear them.
Yeah, maybe in our new podcast setup, we can have like a spot for them. We can get a little cat tree and put it in the frame so they can chill out.
And be a part of the show. Scientists have long been intrigued by Mimas because it's likely made almost entirely of ice. Craters scattered across the moon suggest that its surface has remained frozen for a very long time.
That's cool. So it's like a modern day ice age planet.
Yeah, right.
That's crazy.
Crazy as fuck. Because not often do you hear about the moons being talked about. It's usually just the planets.
Right. And the fact that there's so many. Yeah. Jesus.
82.
I wonder why we got the one that we got.
Yeah.
And how come we only have one?
Right. That is weird. Maybe our gravitational pull isn't as strong. I don't know.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Because I feel like moons are essentially just like asteroids that have kind of
stuck in place.
Yeah, stuck with the planets over the years.
So our next DOM is Black Excellence. Ooh, and we love this.
We love it. Happy Black History Month.
Yes.
If you're not familiar, guys.
Yeah, I don't even think we mentioned that. I mean, it's Black History Year. It's a yearly thing. It's an annual thing. But, we got to highlight it for the month of February. Which I kind of like that it's the month of February because February is considered like the month of love and Valentine's Day and all that good stuff. So the U.S. Mint has started. What's the mint?
The mint is where the U.S. makes all their coins.
Oh, Ooh, okay. So the U.S. Mint has started a program called the American Women Quarters Program.
Fucking
Oh,
fire.
that sounds cool already.
Hell yeah.
This is a 4-year program that started in 2022, so it started this year, and it will be continuing up until 2025.
Yeah.
Ooh, so this is like limited edition coins,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Lit.
That's fuck.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, I wonder, like, if they'll cost more or have more value after the 4 years is up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because they're no longer being produced.
Yeah, I don't know how that would work. Maybe. We'll have to see.
Who knows? The American Women Quarters may feature contributions from a variety of fields, including but not limited to suffrage, civil rights, abolition, government, humanities, science, space, and the arts.
Which is cool as fuck.
It is. It's really cool.
The
And
fact that there's so many different fields that are being recognized.
yeah, and I feel like it's long overdue.
Oh, yeah.
The women honored will be from ethnically, racially, and geographically diverse backgrounds. Maya Angelou is the first in the series.
And that's pretty fucking big. And if you don't know who Maya Angelou is, you should look
Do your
into
research.
It. Because
I'm tired of explaining stuff to people. Do your research. Like, Google is so accessible these days. Just
the internet is a
do your
tool that
research.
should be used.
It's a quick type.
Literally.
If you could send a text, you can Google something.
Right. And our next dose of the most is Venus Vibes. Ugh.
This one's crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Scientists have found evidence of bacterial life forms on Venus. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Deeming it more inhabitable, the evidence, however, was found in Venus clouds. Ooh, shit.
And you know what this reminds me of? Nope.
Nope. What's that?
Jordan Peele's,
God damn. Why the fuck did you just do that?
Cause you gotta be dramatic with it. Jordan Peele coming out with a new movie this year, y'all, called Nope. From the teasers and the artwork that we have gotten about Nope so far, it's like a cloud and something about this ominous cloud in the sky, and we don't know what it's really gonna be about. But they just dropped a teaser trailer today, I think, the day that we're filming this, and this is gonna be a good movie, I could tell. But it seems like it might have something to do with aliens coming down to Earth, hiding in clouds. I don't know. Who knows?
We just gonna have to wait and
Maybe
see.
it's these Venus bacterial life forms. The what?
The bonobos?
Yeah.
Hey, okay.
If you know, you know.
If you don't, then find out. The evidence found in the clouds was ammonia. And ammonia is a colorless... Ooh, shit. That was a tongue twister. Ammonia is a colorless gas made from nitrogen and hydrogen.
Yes.
Oh, shit. Okay.
The science class been doing me right.
Okay.
Let me chill
That's
out.
what's up.
Yeah. And it's very odd for ammonia to even be present in the clouds. But what they found, like, suggesting how it got in the clouds is what makes this so intriguing.
After creating various models of the chemical processes to produce the gas, scientists were able to conclude that the acidity in the clouds would drop from negative 11 to 0, which is very acidic.
Yes, so negative 11 is even more acidic than 0, I would presume. Because the higher that you go up, so say you go to 10, 10 is not acidic at all. Acidity starts at a level 7, like a pH of 7. Yeah, it's very acidic. 0 is like real acidic. And the fact that it went from negative 11 to 0, it became less acidic, actually.
Nice.
Which is good. If we're talking in terms of something surviving out there, you know? What scientists are saying is that some sort of life form could survive in a pH of 0.
Man, Venus vacation? I think so.
We can't survive that.
I'm kidding.
But, you know, there could be some type of life form that could survive that.
Right.
So it is a livable condition, just not for, like, us. Yeah, it's not ideal for us.
Right.
Now, as far as negative 11, I don't think that's livable.
Nah, I don't
That's
think so
super
either. Hell
acidic.
yeah. We'd fucking die. We wouldn't even
Well,
make
we
it.
know we would, but like nothing would. I don't think.
I don't know shit.
It'd be really hard for something to live in that type of environment. Think of like radioactivity and like Resident Evil type shit, like where you can't even like breathe
Like
outside
type
air
shit.
type shit.
Oof.
Because it's so toxic.
Oh,
like
yeah.
that's just think of the acidic property as a toxic or poisonous property.
Mm-hmm.
And could be looked at in the same way. So yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, definitely.
Why it would be hard for a lot of life forms to survive there, but it's possible.
Which is cool as fuck.
It is.
It kind of reminds me of like the beginning of Earth when shit was just bacteria and just happening. The microbes believed to inhabit the clouds of Venus are oddly similar to the bacteria found on Earth.
Which is also weird, but interesting to take note of.
Ooh, honestly, what if it's like starting to? Because I mean, it takes millions of
Earth
fucking
2.
yeah, it takes millions of fucking years for a planet to possibly develop inhabitability, I guess.
Right, but what if
So
they
what if?
have similar bacteria to our planet because their planet is already developed like ours?
What if?
As opposed to it being in early development stages
Right.
because there's bacteria. I mean, we still have bacteria and we're pretty developed.
Right.
Well, not in the grand scheme of things, but
That's a
we're pretty
conversation for
developed.
a
We're
different-
developed enough right now.
That's a conversation for a different episode.
Yeah, but just imagine, like, what if it is developed? We don't, because it's hard to, whenever scientists are trying to look at a planet's surface, Venus is one of those planets where they can never really see the surface because
Right.
it's so cloudy.
It's a gaseous planet.
Yeah, so they never get to see what's actually down there.
Right.
And so you don't know.
Right.
Them Venusians might be, them reptilians might be chilling. Living good.
Good as fuck.
Unbothered.
Super.
And here we go trying to probe and bother them. I think we're the aliens that we're always scared about.
Exactly.
Probing
we
and stuff.
definitely are.
Whenever like there's adaptations of aliens probing humans, what if it's just a swapped reality of humans coming in contact with aliens and actually doing the probing?
I mean, hey, I wouldn't be surprised.
Crazy.
Humans be doing some weird
Exactly. Exactly. I feel like we'd be the first to pick and prod.
shit. Exactly.
Or poke and prod.
Scientists say they think the ammonia is biological instead of natural.
So, if it were natural, it would be from lightning or volcanoes or just any natural disaster. The fact that they think the ammonia is biological means that it was created by something. So, you do the math.
Hey man, say man.
You tell me, do we have neighbors or not?
Are they friendly?
Or not. Is this even enough evidence to say that this is legit and that it is a possibility or not?
Because what the fuck do we know?
Right, literally. I don't know. That's just so crazy, though.
That shit is crazy.
Biological. That. How do they know? Like,
Science-
how do they be finding that shit out?
Science is weird, bro. They just be coming up with shit and then
Honestly, though. Yeah.
Because how you gonna disprove it? What are you gonna say?
Right.
No, it's not. You're wrong.
Yeah.
Professor Sarah Seeger said, ammonia shouldn't be on Venus. It has hydrogen attached to it, and there's very little hydrogen around. Any gas that doesn't belong in the context of its environment is automatically suspicious for being created by life.
And that's a professor saying that. And she's not only a professor, she's an author of a book about something related to this. I forgot what the book was specifically about. But yeah, is that not crazy?
That's crazy as fuck, because it's a whole mystery. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
And I don't know. It's just, how can you shy away from what's in our faces? Like, it's just so prominent. It's just so there that we're not alone. That I just
People
can't think
don't wanna
otherwise.
and people just don't want to believe it. Like, come on.
At all. I don't know. But everybody has their own reasons why.
True.
We have our reasons for believing. And
people have their reasons for that.
yeah, and not saying that we're like, well, I don't know about you personally, but not saying I'm like a full-fledged 100% believer, because there is no actual proof. Like, we haven't seen a body yet, or, you know, like any type of just
concrete evidence.
Exactly. Like, something that just completely, like, changes everything. Like, we haven't had that moment. So, for me to just say I full-heartedly believe it, like, yeah, I do. But there's still just a sliver of skepticism.
Oh, with everything.
Where I'm just
definitely.
like,
Because I'm the same way. Like,
we're not, like, neighbors with somebody. What if it is just us?
Right.
But that's an even scarier thought to me. The fact that we're alone in all of this, that's even scarier to me than us being,
right.
With other
definitely can understand the
forms.
skepticism. But me personally, I just would never want to rule it out because the universe is too big. There's too much going on. Like,
yeah, it just doesn't make sense.
But definitely, concrete evidence would be nice. Come on, guys, release it already. You tripping?
Exactly. So that was our Dose of the Most segment.
Mm-hmm.
Let us know what you guys think about Venus.
And if you got some facts, drop them. Because we don't know shit. We just podcast hosts.
And let us know if you're excited about these quarters. I'm excited.
Super
I'm
excited.
probably going to try to collect a couple.
I'm going to try to get so many.
Hell yeah. That's cool.
Hell yeah. Ooh, also sidebar. Harriet Tubman's on the $20 bill now.
Oh, like officially? Is that the new thing now?
It's a thing, yeah.
Okay. I like it. I like to see it. Finally, some recognition.
For sure.
It's nice. A little late, but it's nice. I'm just saying. Anyways. So, we're going to jump into the background information of Baltic mythos. So, there's approximately 76 deities in total. And I know, like, the past couple of mashups that we've done, we've highlighted, like, how many total deities there are. Most Lithuanian and Lavian mythos origins were passed down orally. Beliefs were kept alive through festive rituals and songs of the region. And the last little bit of info is that Baltic mythos is connected to neo-pagan origins. Do you know what Negan?
Negan?
Do you know what neo-pagan origins are?
In terms of neo-pagan, I'm assuming it's like I don't know. I don't know.
It's like, okay, so I think neo, because we've talked about neo.
Those prefixes are most.
Yeah, I think neo is the term for new.
Right. Just like
new age.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, like pseudoscience
like,
and
yeah.
Or like neo-Nazis, for example. That would be like a new Nazi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Neo-pagan origins surround witchcraft and strong beliefs in polytheistic religions from Europe and the Middle East. So, I mean, think of paganism. You know what paganism is. It's witchcraft, pretty much. Modern day witchcraft, to be more specific. And so that's kind of basically what neo-pagan means. And I feel like it's good for us to kind of give a little bit of context into some of these words, because if we just go on and say neo-pagan origins, I'm pretty sure most people are not going to know what that is, because I damn sure didn't.
Also, do your research, guys. I promise you won't be disappointed. Like, some of the stuff that we talk about, it may seem like, oh, everybody knows that, but there's definitely some things that can be researched, and you can learn a lot.
And hopefully you guys do learn stuff when you tune in to Deeper Than Most. Expanding your mind with us, because that's what we're here for. We're here to expand our minds, talk with you guys, but you guys don't ever want to talk back. We starting to feel it some type of way.
Crazy.
So, moving on. Our first, and mine are all goddesses, just a preface. What about you?
I have a god, and the other two are goddesses.
Oh, wow. So we got a lot of women today.
We love to see it.
Yes. So the first goddess is Milda. She's the goddess of love, and she's one of the more popular deities.
Okay.
I feel like in every mythology background, there is just popular ones.
The ones that are the main.
Yeah, like in Greek, you got Zeus. And honestly, in Greek mythology, though, there's a lot of popular deities.
Well, it's because Greek mythology is just super saturated.
Yeah, definitely. So she's portrayed in paintings riding naked on a chariot. Not just any chariot, though. This chariot is led by doves.
That's some majestic ass imagery right there.
It is. I'm just picturing it, and it sounds nice.
It
sounds
butt ass naked on a chariot.
It sounds peaceful.
Dove.
Yeah.
That's
doves of all creatures. Her presence was said to make hearts flutter just in time for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Let us know what you guys are doing for Valentine's Day. We will be dropping like a Valentine's Day special episode, but I don't think it comes out until like a day after Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
I gotta look at the calendar. It was believed that one look at her and you were bound to fall in love, captivated by romance, smooches, and any other sensual desires one may have.
So we skipping Cupid and going straight to being in love. Cause like,
yeah, she's like,
I fuck with it.
She's like Cupid's mom.
Right.
Like, you know, she walked
done,
so he could run, pretty much.
Let me show you how to do this shit, buddy.
Hell yeah. Although she's so popular, it's unclear if she is even a real deity. Yeah, I know, right? So not many people can really trace like far back into the history of Milda. Like it just seems like she didn't really like exist in mythology.
Well, I'm gonna say this.
I don't know, she was kind of just like an afterthought, if that makes sense.
Well, I'm gonna say this like this. And you can
But she's still very popular, regardless on if she's
Exactly.
authentic or not.
Exactly. I'm gonna say this like this, and y'all can take this how y'all want. But there's so much more to history than just what's written already. So
Yeah.
she may have been. You know, we don't
Honestly. Maybe she kept it low key.
Right.
You never know. So, neo-pagan societies and communities like Remuva cater many events in her honor, especially in May. And Remuva is a movement that went against Christianity in 1387 in Lithuania and the Slavic region, just
That's
all
kinda
in that
cool, actually.
general area.
Cause I don't know much about that area. But
Yeah,
that's cool.
same. I don't either. But it's cool to like learn a little bit of background knowledge about it, because it has me intrigued to research more just about the area itself.
The only thing that I know that even comes from that area is the whole gypsy thing. Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Wow. Just learned something new on Deep in Them. I was coming at you.
With your
Let me
help.
stop. From a planet not too far. Oh, wait, no. From a star not too far. Why I said a planet? Anyway. She has a mountain on Venus named after her. And this mountain is called Milda Mons.
Oh,
It's a cute little name. Yeah, on Venus. So, if we can get to the surface and see what it looked like down there, maybe we could actually see which mountain it is.
Right. That shit probably beautiful.
What if they were able to send like AI or rovers and whatnot to Venus's surface like they do to Mars? Why is Mars the only planet besides the moon that they send rovers to take pictures and collect samples?
Because Mars...
Is it because it's close?
That, and plus, like, they believe Mars is the closest thing to Earth before Earth.
Really?
Yeah. Because
So they're putting all their eggs in one basket pretty much and saying,
Basically.
we gonna hope that Mars is the one, and
Mars
if it
is
ain't,
it.
we gonna start back at square one. Whew, that's crazy. That's a lot.
Yeah, that is a lot, actually. Because, damn, what about all the other planets? Shit, you never know.
Exactly. What if like we could live on Pluto?
Nah. They can have that.
It's like tiny.
They can have
It could be
that.
like a bougie little spot.
It could be a little exclusive spot. or
Yeah,
whatever.
that'd be cool.
Hell
Cute.
yeah.
Her counterparts include Aphrodite, which is from Greek mythology, and Venus from Roman mythology. Also, mentioning Roman mythology makes me realize that we have not done a Roman myth mashup. We need to do that.
So the thing about that is, we could do that, but shit.
I think we got it on the list, actually.
Yeah.
We just haven't, like, gotten to it yet, because we're going in order
Right.
from the list.
Right.
So, it might be coming up.
It's so funny because, like, there's only so many things that you can, like, see be signified. And Roman
Yeah.
and Greek mythology are super close,
They are. Yeah, they are.
So, we'll
Definitely. Even with this whole Baltic mythology, it seems to be very closely tied to Lithuanians and Lavians, as well as the Slavic region. It's just like a whirlpool of like different
ideas, but the same concept.
Yeah, but it's like they're all connected. Because when I was doing research on my deities, for example, like I'll type in Baltic this. And then, like, when it's describing what I just typed in, it's mentioning Lithuanians. And I'm like, wait, hold on. Is this one and the same? Are they the same, different? Like,
and then that's
is
when you
it
learn.
the
That's when
same?
you learn that like there are certain things that are connected to two different cultures, but they like share.
They
the
share.
Same,
Oh,
yeah.
that makes sense. Okay.
So it's pretty cool.
So they probably are the same.
Yeah.
So whether we type Lithuanian or whether we put this as Lithuanian mashup or Baltic mashup, it would still be the same.
Mm-hmm. And the only thing that really differs is possibly like
spelling or something,
certain spelling or like different little stories that could be connected or
just
different things.
Like different retellings.
Yeah, just different retellings. And so my first deity is Bang Putis, and he is the god of the seas. Ooh. And before you get to, oh my god, that sounds like Poseidon, you're not wrong, but he's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I feel like it's inevitable that there's going to be repeats.
Oh, yeah.
We've had a couple repeats of like just what deities represent, but I will say we got a couple in here that are very different.
Oh, hell yeah.
For sure. I know one that's going to blow y'all out the park, and y'all going to be like,
huh?
What? This is a thing? Yeah, it is.
So, Bang Bang is the Lithuanian...
Oh, you gonna call him Bang Bang?
Bang Bang. He's the Lithuanian god who takes care of the seas, lakes, and rivers, as well as the winds, storms, and floods. He has a beard, wings, and 2 faces.
That's terrifying.
That is super fucking scary.
Ew. How they try to, like, portray it as just this beautiful being? No.
Yeah. Honestly, when I see some of the descriptions for some of these gods, I try to picture, like, them actually, like, being in front of us or, like, being in our world.
Scary.
And I would be fucking terrified.
And just thinking, like, they're deities, so they're probably not human-sized. They're probably, like, hella big.
Fuck yeah. They're
and just looking down on it. It's like, no thanks.
Fucking huge.
Yeah. When I think of it, I think of, like, Percy Jackson.
Yeah. That's
I know I shouldn't, but...
It's the closest thing to, like...
Can't help.
Right. He has fish in his left hand, a utensil in his right hand, and a rooster on his head. Which is a fucking odd combination.
Yeah, that is. Like, what do you need the utensil and the rooster for?
Right.
Like, let me know.
Which, honestly...
Am I missing something?
When I was doing my research, it wasn't explained, so I have no clue.
Because what roosters got to do with the sea? And what are you cooking up in the ocean with the utensil? Mm-hmm. This is not the Little Mermaid.
Mm-hmm. Bang Bang makes sure that those who pollute Earth's waters or do otherwise damage to them do not get a favorable wind. So he be fucking shit up.
What does that mean?
So basically,
he's gonna send a tornado your way.
A tsunami.
Oh, yeah, that makes more sense. Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
That's scary as fuck.
Never mind, I was about to say some shit.
Wow. Lithuanians traditionally spare their sea, lakes, and rivers as well as the whole nature. Thus, Bang Bang has always been very kind to them. Even mild storms are fairly rare in that area. Mm-hmm.
The more you know.
Yeah, that is interesting. The way they just, like, explain.
Yeah, and the way that things are explained, it just makes the deities and the beliefs make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how else are you going to explain it? It just makes sense.
But, you know what else makes sense? Us taking a minute to thank our sponsors, and we will see you soon.
If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. It's free and it's easy to use.
There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast straight from your phone or computer, making it the best user experience around.
Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more, making it so you don't have to upload to each individual platform.
And the best thing about it, you can make money straight from your podcast with no minimum listenership.
It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place.
So please, download the free Anchor app or go to Anchor FM to get started. And that's anchor.fm, spelled ANCHOR.FM.
So what are you doing? Download the free Anchor app now. And we're back like a butt crack. So, our next goddess is... I don't know how to say this.
I'm going to say it's Osteha.
Osteha. I'm going to call her Ozzy. So, Ozzy is the goddess of the bees.
So she Candyman's sister.
Ooh, I didn't even think about it like that. Yeah.
That shit crazy.
Yeah. So she's the protector of the bees and blossoming greenery that they collect nectar and honey from.
Beautiful.
It is. It's so different and unique. When I saw this, I was like, ooh, we gotta include her. So, not only does she protect bees and greenery, she also protects materials that are used for honeycombs. So whatever materials bees use to make their honeycombs.
Their spit? No, that's...
Yeah, they do use their spit too. No, I
Right.
thought that was just for the honey.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I think that's just the honey.
But isn't the honeycomb, like the honey is in the honeycomb though?
Yeah.
So it's the same thing.
Whatever. I don't know how that shit works, man. I'm just saying.
But whatever extra other materials, yeah, she protects them. We don't know shit about bees, y'all.
I'm not a beekeeper.
Are you a bee? Never mind. I was trying to say something cool, but it just wasn't translating.
Are you a bee leaver?
While we on the topic of bees, after showing you that video essay on Bee Movie, how you feel? How you feel about not only Bee Movie but bees in general? Do you look at them the same?
You know what?
Because we watched this crazy video essay on this.
I'm gonna say it like this. I just hope there is not a bee out here falling in love with a florist.
Switch that. I hope there's not a florist out here falling in love with a bee.
Yeah, both of them. Because
man, that video essay was wild.
Wow,
it was hilarious. If we could find the link to that girl's channel,
we'll post it in the description
for sure. Because y'all gotta check that shit out. It was. Yeah, exactly. Believers of Ozzy are strongly connected to beekeeping. Makes sense. She's the goddess of bees.
She's probably terrifying.
Yeah, like mother bee. What if she's like the queen bee?
Oh my god.
And it's funny that you mentioned that because the first adaptation of Ozzy was a bee.
I gotta see that.
Probably like a huge bee. I don't know. Let me see.
Let's see if they got some.
Probably
visuals.
not.
Oh hell no.
Like something like that.
I'd
Ew,
be
look
scared
at the
as
little
fuck.
honeycomb on her head.
I'd be scared as fuck. Just imagine that giant. Oh fuck no. She can have that. Her eyes are probably.
Look at
bugged
this. What is that?
You gotta love concept art for some things, 'cause of course. But like, bruh. Ooh, what's that?
What?
Go down. It's.
Oh, is it this? Ooh,
Oh,
that's
shit.
cool. Oh, I think it is. And that might be it. That might be what she actually
you
looks
say on
like.
DMT, they be tripping.
Ew, look at the eyes, bruh. Oh,
See
hell
what I mean?
no.
Just imagine seeing that giant fucking bee bitch in person.
Not the bee bitch.
No disrespect, because I don't want that.
Oh my
listen.
god. Okay. This connection between bees and Ozzy plays a huge part in Lithuanian people respecting bees as much as they do the goddess.
As they should, because bees are very crucial to our environment.
Yeah,
Actually.
I wish everybody respected the bees. Love the bees, but not the way that they're loved in Bee Movie.
Don't fall in love with a bee.
PSA. Yeah, please, people. Please. Because I done seen some crazy shit of like people marrying themselves or a doll.
Or a car.
Yeah, you know, just like crazy
Those
shit.
car fanatics are wild.
The day that I see an article about somebody marrying a bee, that's it.
That's how you know the world
You
is
can
over.
catch me on a star not too far, okay? Like, for real, that's weird. Fetishizing animals is just not the way to go. Did I tell you? Never mind.
No, you didn't.
That's
You
some
about to tell me.
off-camera shit. No.
Catch it on our Patreon.
Did I tell you? We do need to make a Patreon, though. But did I tell you, the story of...
Hell no.
in Kentucky, in high school?
That makes sense.
They do.
No.
He was, like, proud. And he was, like, known for that. Yeah. Yeah. Both. Not even just one or the other, because that's just enough as is. Both.
Okay. I gotta see it.
I don't remember his name or what he looked like. I wasn't hanging out with
Just
the kid.
give a general picture. If he looked like what I'd expect, then
I
there's a general
mean, think
picture
of
like it.
teen Kentucky country boys. But like, yeah. Anyways, off topic. Maybe we should start a Patreon because we got some crazy shit, y'all. Crazy. But if we do, we gotta like figure that shit out because
sure.
I don't know shit about
I
Patreon.
don't either. We're going to see what's up.
Yeah. Let us know if we should. So Lithuanian people were amazed and impressed by how well organized bees are and how much their lives reflect ours as humans.
That is pretty cool. Honestly,
It is.
ants are interesting too, though.
Yeah. Ooh, like this episode. Give us like a rating and a review on if you've ever had an ant farm growing up. That's nostalgic as fuck. I remember having one of those. Those little like see-through gel ones. You have the little gel and you get your little ants and then like you could just watch them make their little tunnels and shit till they die.
It's pretty impressive.
And it's like a shit ton of ants too. It's not like you get one or two. Nah, you got a colony of ants working together,
Just
doing their
don't drop
thing. You've dropped yours?
I'm just saying, just don't.
I think mine was like plastic. I don't think it was like clear plastic, not glass.
Just don't drop it.
I mean, they go through the elements of the real world. What is that gonna do?
You just don't want an ant infestation in your home or like...
I mean, yeah, but they might not get out if it's plastic and it don't break.
Listen.
Lithuanians were also intrigued with the mystery behind the death of these fragile beings. Because the death of bees is very weird.
It's tragic as fuck, honestly.
It is. Like, one sting and you out. That's crazy. Like, it's really gotta be worth it. You gotta save that sting.
You gotta be pissed off. Like, you gotta be real mad. This nigga really disrupting my peace right now.
I'm willing to die about this shit.
And just
imagine what be going through their head. I wonder if they be contemplating, like, is this worth dying for? Hell yeah. Yeah. Trees that house bee colonies are just as sacred as the bees themselves.
As they should be.
Yeah. And it makes sense. Happy home, happy bee. Well, I don't even know if that's true, because bees be wildin'.
They mean, actually, yeah.
I've never been stung by a bee.
Man.
And, like, never in my life.
It's not fun.
I've heard that it, like, hurts from some people. Other people I've heard it doesn't hurt.
It hurts.
It does?
It fucking hurts.
Like, do you know when it happens? You can feel it?
You can feel it.
I'm scared. I don't ever want to get stung by a bee. But I'm not scared of them. I heard that they will sting you if they sense that you're scared.
Yeah, you have to, like, be a brave soul. Don't be...
And I always have been, and I think that's why I never got stung. But since I've never been stung, I don't really have a reason to be scared of them.
I feel like you being scared causes you to be frantic, which causes you to swing at them, which scares them.
Freak out.
And so, you know...
Out of respect for bees, people didn't brawl, cuss, or act inappropriately in front of them.
Nice.
The respect, though.
Exactly.
Love to see it. Wow, why can't we just respect all animals? Like...
Because people are entitled.
Yeah, humans, we gotta do better. That's all I'm gonna say. Whenever a Lithuanian would come across a dead bee, they would respectfully bury it.
That's nice. That's real nice.
I wonder if they just, like, dig a little hole with their finger and then, like, pat it down. Oh, that's so cute and sad. But, like, damn, you just gonna pick up a bee? Like, how often do you find dead bees, though? Like, I can't even remember the last time I saw a dead bee.
Hell, I can't even remember the last time I saw a bee.
Oh, my God. You're right,
You know, a couple years ago, they were dropping
scary.
like flies.
Yeah, and... ever since then, they ain't been coming back.
Bees, butterflies, haven't seen them.
Yeah. Well, actually, I think in Georgia we did see butterflies.
A couple here and there,
But yeah. Well, I don't think there's a lot of butterflies out here, though, because it's so cold.
Right.
But you would think in the summertime there would be.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is weird. There's no bees. There's really not mosquitoes like there used to be. Like...
I don't know what the fuck going on, but I ain't a fan.
I don't know what's going on, y'all. But it is what it is, okay?
So, my next deity is a pretty interesting one. I've never heard of a deity like this before. Her name is Lazdana, and she's a goddess of nuts, nut-bearing trees, and groves.
Oh. It's different. What?
She favors people who tend to... Ooh, shit.
Who tend to...
If you read that out,
who tend to nut on trees.
She favors people who tend to nut trees or those for whom nuts bear particular significance.
You knew what the fuck you was doing with this damn deity.
Yeah.
Not people who tend to nut on trees. I'm playing. That's not what it says, y'all. Who tend to nut trees. Wow, that's a mouthful.
Isn't it?
Fuck. What kind of nuts are we talking about?
Hazelnut, any nuts really, but
Walnuts?
preferably hazelnuts.
Ooh,
which is
hazelnut.
considered a wisdom nut.
Really? I love hazelnut though.
It's so good.
Yeah. Well, like flavoring. I've never had real hazelnut.
Real hazelnuts are amazing.
Or have I? Because isn't hazelnut in Ferrero Rocher? Like, isn't it real hazelnut chunks?
I think so.
I love Ferrero's. That's my favorite chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
If we ever open a P.O. box, I hope somebody send me for like a big like box of Ferrero Rochers. That'd be so good.
You heard it here.
On Deeper Than Most.
She is sometimes called on to protect those who have nut allergies.
You know, I'm so glad I didn't ever develop a nut allergy. I'd be pissed off because this bitch loves peanut butter.
Oh God, I love peanut butter.
And sometimes I like it crunchy, and sometimes I like it smooth.
I'm not a fan of crunchy peanut butter.
Really? I'm not either. I just gotta be in the mood for it. Like how I don't eat bananas unless I'm in the mood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gotta be like craving a banana to eat it. And same thing with peanut butter, crunchy peanut butter. Like I gotta want the crunch. Otherwise, it's smooth, baby. Exactly. Her sacred... Oh, shit.
Damn, you was finna get in there. So like your lovely co-host here said, her sacred creature is the squirrel. And the reason being is because she enjoys creatures or any person or thing that causes the growth of more nuts. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Just all types of nuts. Nuts.
She's a nut queen.
Going nuts for nuts.
Literally, that's her.
Squirrels are so cute, though. That's nice.
They are cute.
The only other time that we've ever talked about squirrels on the show was FNC Part 8, Delaware, where we covered the murder of Jane Marie Pritchard.
Honestly, if you guys aren't familiar, check out the episode and you'll see what we mean because it's pretty sad.
Definitely. I think that was episode 18. Yes. It was a long time ago. But that was the only other time we ever mentioned squirrels. So, not really a good memory because it is an FNC episode. But it was a good memory because I really enjoyed, like, just researching that case and, I don't know, talking about it and just sharing her story.
Definitely.
Speaking of sharing stories, we have another true crime related episode coming very soon that we're really excited about getting this story out. This one needs to have more eyes and ears on it.
Exactly.
So we feel honored to be able to bring that to you guys.
Definitely.
Just stay tuned.
Please. So, nuts, nut products, or money are typically offered to her.
Sound about right. She said, run me my money, bitch.
Hey,
my nuts.
If you don't like nuts, give me some money and I'll buy my nuts.
Honest, I swear. Not that we be going into little, like, tangents, though.
I mean,
I like it.
That's what makes the show so good.
It do. Hopefully we don't get too, like, sidebar and too, like, off. Hopefully you guys can still follow when we do our little off conversations.
Speaking of follow us on Instagram, TikTok, hell, Twitter if you got it. Whatever you own.
Everything.
Literally.
Follow the Facebook page at the Deeper Than Most official Facebook page. Why the fuck did I name it that, bruh?
It works. That's what
the official Deeper Than Most Facebook page.
That's what others should be doing.
We ain't other shit though.
You're right. We deeper than most. And if you don't know, get to know your host.
Shut up. Yeah, I'm so excited about this background though.
For sure. It's gonna be fun.
It is. And yeah, y'all just got to stay tuned. I'm telling you, like, we really gonna elevate this year. It's coming. It's already here, but it's coming even more.
For sure.
Our fifth goddess is Regana. She's the goddess of witchcraft and death. She's also a witch, which is fun.
So, Actually, now that you mention that, I believe she's closely related to our next deity, but we'll get into that in a second.
Okay. Regana can easily be compared to the witch goddess Baba Yaga, and I have no clue who Baba Yaga is.
I've heard of Baba Yaga, and she's fucking scary.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, I can't remember.
Let me see if there's a picture of her. Oh, ew.
Yes, that's exactly it.
Ew. Oh, like babushka.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. This is terrifying. Ew.
That's exactly.
This is giving me, like, heavy Hansel and Gretel vibes. Or Hansel and Gretel.
I think that's what that was based from.
You think so? Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, because she looks just like the witch.
Mm-hmm.
Ew, creepy. Like, it gives me chills. It's just like this old hag. I could see why they're closely related. Or easily compared. Not even related. They're just compared to each other. And I see why. They definitely resemble each other.
Super.
Same type of vibe going on. And if you don't know who Baba Yaga is, that's a fun name. Baba Yaga.
But beware.
Let me stop saying that. I've said it like 3 times.
Yeah.
That's gotta be bad.
It is.
Oof. So, I'm gonna say it again. Baba Yaga is known in Slavic and Russian mythos and folklore.
I'm not surprised. I ain't
Wait,
surprised.
why you say it like that?
Because, like, it just sound like some shit.
Yeah.
Like
so I wonder if
like
the Slavic region is near Russia.
It is.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so a lot of this is starting to make more sense to me now, knowing the geographical location or, general whereabouts.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I was picturing like Middle East.
Oh, no.
Or like where Tanzania is somewhere. Just
Tanzania?
like, yeah, what did I say?
Tanzania.
Oof, wow. Tanzania.
All very scary places still, though.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
The mythos and, like, the legends in those places are super creepy.
Ooh, we should get into that one day.
Mm-hmm.
She's a goddess who doesn't like to be seen, and this is talking in terms of if you're one that's into witchcraft. Typically, modern witches try to get in touch with or spiritually work with previous or past witches.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, you can. There was like this whole breakdown of how you could like get in contact with Regana and do witchcraft with her.
Listen. listen. And I'm gonna say, listen.
Wait, let me finish. But if you were to do that, like, she kind of has control over the situation. So if she doesn't want to be seen, you're not going to see her. But you might feel her presence and know that she's there.
Listen.
But if she doesn't want you to see her, you're not going to see her.
Listen, and I'm going to say this one time. Be very careful about the things you practice, because if you're new to
and the
it,
things you preach.
Exactly. Hey, message. But listen, be very careful, because if you're not, if you're new to things, you can definitely come across some shit you shouldn't be contacting. So please.
Yeah, and if you aren't fully informed or fully educated on what you're testing out or playing around with, it could end bad. So just if you are choosing to dabble in anything, not even just witchcraft, just anything new, make sure that you're, well educated in it, or not even well educated, but well informed, and you've done some type of research.
Extensive.
Yeah, like your own personal background research on the topic.
Definitely.
Just because it just helps in general to know what the fuck you're doing. Whether that's building a couch or creating a love spell. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Regana can appear as a beautiful woman, a scary creature, or an animal of any kind.
Shit, like we just seen.
And I'm definitely thinking what we just saw was like the scary creature type situation, old hag. But she can also appear as a beautiful woman.
Just imagine her transforming, though.
Oof. Yeah, that'd be creepy.
In the dark and shit.
Oof. Yeah. She resides in the forest, but not necessarily like in a house like Baba Yaga does. Apparently Baba Yaga lives in like some type of hut in the woods, in the forest, which kind of goes along with Hansel and Gretel.
See what I mean? Mm-hmm.
Damn. Interesting. In Baltic and Slavic folklore, it's said that witches gather on a mound to perform their spells with her. In Lithuanian...
Focus style.
Right. I swear to God. Like a literal mound. I wonder what the mound serves as. Like, what difference does it make if you're on flat land versus a mound? Is it the elevation?
Right.
Because I feel like everything does matter in like a ritual or,
Definitely, shit matters.
So like if you're slightly elevated a little higher, like you may have a stronger force. I don't know. In Lithuanian and Latvian, her name means witch.
You know, witch is such a creepy. It just sounds, the connotation behind the word is so crazy.
It is.
Because people immediately think like dark magic and all this scary
evil.
shit. Yeah.
This is a little different than the other deities that we did, but there were a lot of connections and or offerings that are connected. Well, yeah, that go along with Regana. So first is the connections. I think we did this in like Egyptian myth mashup, or maybe we did it in Hindu, where we talked about just like things that correlate to the god or the goddess.
I believe.
I think we've done it in a couple.
Yeah, we've done it in a couple. I think it was Hindu, and the other one was Norse.
Probably. So we're doing it again. So some connections include birch trees, crows, owls, female dogs and goats, crescent moon, and more specifically the waxing crescent or the waning crescent.
Okay.
Toads, poisonous animals, and poisonous herbs and plants. And then the colors that are associated with her are red, white, and black. Which, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And the offerings is in terms of modern day witches trying to bring an offering to Regana in order to summon her spirit or her powers to aid them in their rituals and their spellcasting. So, some of these offerings include fresh eggs, hunted game, butter, cheese, hair. More specifically, it's better if it's like your own hair, but you can't cut it yourself for some reason.
Yeah, shit matters.
Yeah.
Shit matters.
It could be animal hair, it could be just a random person's hair, but it's better if it's your own. Menstrual blood, that's like literally just taken like fresh. Sounds nasty. And sheep's wool. So you just gotta find a sheep, shave that motherfucker, and bring it to the altar.
It's pretty interesting, like, how certain rituals call for certain things.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I don't think you necessarily need to bring, like, all that shit in one go.
No, definitely not.
I think these are just different things.
Still, I was just thinking, like, it is super interesting how certain rituals do call for certain things.
And they're all different. It'd be cool if we did some type of witch segment or just, like, got into something about witches, because witchcraft in general and just the history. Well, actually, we are with our voodoo episode. Ooh, okay. Speaking too soon. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
So our final deity is Laima. But like I mentioned earlier, she's closely related to your deity,
Regana.
Because she is the goddess of fate.
What if they're sisters?
I think it is a trio, actually.
A trio?
Yeah, her, Regana, and I think there's another one. I forget
Interesting.
her name.
Okay.
She generally is associated with the linden tree, honestly.
Like linden chocolate? Oh, wait, no, that's lind.
Yeah, that's linden. Together.
No, there is linden chocolate, ain't there?
I don't know. Look it up.
It is! I told you.
Together with Dives, which is the sky, and Sol, which is the sun, Laima determines the length and fortune of human life.
Ooh, so it just lies in her hands.
She helps arrange marriages, oversees weddings, protects pregnant women, and appears at childbirth to pronounce each infant's destiny.
So that was our Brazy Baltic myth mashup.
Hey man, it's time for the
Wiggity 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 wine out.
And we have 4 of these bad boys this time around.
Starting off with, how do you feel about recent Black appreciation?
Love to see it.
Yes, but long overdue.
Love to see it. Short and simple. Love to see it. Long overdue.
Yes, and I feel like that's both of our answers. Yeah. How else can you feel about it?
Right. I mean, everybody else.
What are we supposed to be mad? I'm confused.
It's fucking amazing.
It is.
Question 2. Do you think something deeper lives in the atmosphere of Venus?
Ooh, I'll let you go first.
Honestly,
Hell motherfucking yeah.
there's the answer.
How could it not?
Come on.
Like, I'm still bent over this. The fact that
bent.
there is biological ammonia in the clouds. Who's making the ammonia? Because the damn show ain't us.
Who mixing it up?
Somebody in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Seasoning the chicken. Okay. A finger licking.
Look at you, bruh. Water whipping, bruh.
For real.
They in here. They doing it.
Crazy.
Who knows what that shit could be next?
With the chitlins.
No, not the chitlins.
It just rhymes.
Not the
I'm
chitlins.
trying to think. Chitlins are disgusting. In my opinion. I don't know. Some people love that shit.
Hey, we're going to leave that alone. 'Cause,
But yeah, something deeper gotta be in the atmosphere of Venus. And not just Venus, all these planets. There's just something else there.
Mm-hmm.
There's something else out there that we're just missing. We're missing the mark. Or maybe we're not missing it. Maybe astrologists and scientists are purposely, you know, looking elsewhere because they done seen some shit that they weren't supposed to. And so they're like, let's explore over here. Because we done saw some shit that they ain't ready for yet.
Like,
so
ooh.
let's just bring it back this way.
ooh, what that?
Because why the fuck are they worried about Venus all of a sudden?
Mm-hmm. Because what's over there?
Where was all the focus on Mars? Like, where did that go?
Mm-hmm.
What if there's actual Martians?
They got scared. Just like the dark side of the moon. They don't
See
talk about
that.
that.
Little niggas running across the
They got scared. You know how Harlow be running out the room? That's how they be running out the window.
yeah, just
Yeet.
gone. Hell no. The rover was probably like, skirt, I'm
Gotta
out this
go.
bitch.
Gotta go.
I swear to God, got a blast. Literally, off that ass. Because, what?
What the fuck?
That's insane.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know, but all I know is I'm ready. I'm bracing myself. I know some shit's about to... Something's going to happen before 2030.
Oh, hell yeah.
Something, and not just like anything, but like something pertaining to
Shit, some
extraterrestrial life forms, like something that is surviving and thriving outside of Earth. I feel like something groundbreaking is going to happen by 2030, where we're just like, we know, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's not going to be a question. There's not going to be a debate.
Nope.
We'll know.
Exactly.
Like, and it'll be
Concrete
simple,
knowledge,
yes
yeah.
or no, whether we're alone or we're not.
Exactly.
But we're going to know.
We have to.
And if we don't by 2030, I don't know what the fuck to tell y'all. You didn't hear it from me. So, third question is, does this episode pique your interest further in the world of Baltic mythos?
Hell yeah, because what the fuck be going on? I'm always
Yeah.
intrigued. I'm always intrigued when it comes to like
It
mythos
is.
that I don't know about.
Yeah. Especially with us, like, kind of looking at a couple of pictures throughout this episode as we've been talking about the deities, just seeing how they're, like, the adaptations of them and how they're portrayed is interesting enough. Like, that in itself has me like, ooh, you know, like, what else is there? This is pretty cool. So I definitely find myself doing a little bit more research on just the culture and the region in general.
And I'm definitely finna watch Hansel and Gretel to see if I can.
Yeah, I want to.
some
Oh
dots.
my God, I still have yet to see the new
I haven't
Hansel and
seen-
Gretel movie,
I
and
haven't seen it either. We gotta figure
yeah,
out,
we need to
like,
figure out where to watch that
Hell yeah.
and watch that shit like tonight.
definitely,
Most def.
Definitely.
On the list.
So our final wind down. Rank your chosen deities from Cosmonite to Earthling, and Cosmonite being the best.
Ayy. So, Cosmonite, so we got 3 each. So, Cosmonite is like your
Top
favorite,
tier.
top tier deity. Shout out to the Cosmonites.
Yeah.
I guess the middle one can be ETs. You know,
Yeah.
they different, but
Yeah.
they ain't Cosmonites. And then lowest tier is Earthlings,
Okay. Let's
which
do it.
is the basics, the basic Beckies. Okay. So, out of your 3 deities, go ahead and rank your 3.
Yo, honestly, Lasdana is definitely a Cosmonite. Cause what is that? What is that? That's cool though. I ain't
The
never,
nuts?
Yeah, I ain't never seen. Like I ain't never seen that. So
Yeah, going
definitely-
nuts for the nuts.
Right. Bang Bang is gonna have to be an ET, and you know what that? Sadly, that leaves that leaves Laima to be the Earthling. Not saying she's not cool, but
Right.
you know,
Oh yeah, she definitely is.
yeah.
So, I'm going to go from, like, bottom to top.
Go for it.
So, my Earthling, I would say, is Milda.
Okay.
I mean, Goddess of Love, it's cute. She's a cute little girl. But, like...
It's not giving.
There we go. It ain't giving what it's supposed to give. Like, it's cool, but been there, done that.
Ooh.
No disrespect. Second would be the ET. And for the ET, I'm gonna have to go with Regana.
Ooh.
She cool. She different. But she a little scary, so she gonna have to stay in her place. Yeah, what the fuck?
Okay, so that means...
And so the Cosmonite
Babushka?
is Ozzy.
Oh, shit.
Babushka.
Oh, shit.
Wait. Huh? What are you on? Definitely Ozzy. She's like the goddess of bees. I don't like that's top tier.
Again,
period.
some shit that I ain't never seen.
Yeah,
That
she's
shit is fire.
different. She belongs in the Cosmonite crew.
So she ain't the Betty?
It's the beady.
Oh,
What
shit,
if they
bro.
got insta beaties instead of insta baddies?
Hey,
Like
we be wild on this show. Vanubus, Insta Beaties.
wow, Shmovit. Wow.
And
But yeah, Ozzy's definitely a material girl. I just be wanting to say that shit.
Oh, shit.
Any kind words.
Kind words. Protect the bees.
Yes. Period, point
Protect
blank.
the bees.
And don't love them too much. If you know what I mean, if you catch my drift.
Man, find the video. Seriously, like, find it.
Yeah, if we can find it again, we'll link it in the description. So just check out our description box. There's always fun little goodies and shit in there. We be dropping little gems in there.
Hell, this
Trying to
whole-
make it
this
creative.
Whole show's a fucking gem. Y'all really tripping.
Honestly, it's a gold mine.
Oh, shit.
It's a gold mine over here, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all just don't know. So my kind words would be self-love, self-care, selfish. Best said by Savannah Christina. Next week, we will be putting a heavy emphasis on this topic. Self-love, self-care, selfish.
And the only way you're going to understand what we're talking about is if you tune into that episode.
Yes.
And that means we have reached the end of episode 54, which means you have 53 other episodes to check out.
Yes.
So, with all that being said, I will gladly say keep loving, keep watching, and keep supporting.
Stay light, stay bright, stay positive. And
I've been your host, DJ.
I've been your host, Sam.
Catch us next week on
Deeper than most.